Hello, we're back at it again. Oops, wait, let me do my audio balance real quick. Fucking loud. There we go. We're back at it again with more ReFantazio. What the hell is this? Some bullshit on my recommended videos. Anyways, we're back at it again with more mega spoilers. Hey, look away! Look away, Sir Gaga Man! How's it going? Happy Friday. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you had a great day. I do not see it. Peace, peace. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you had a great day. Peace, peace. See you later.
What now?
Oh yeah, new class. What does it look like? Is that the royal? It is! It is the royal archetype. Deals extreme physical almighty damage to one enemy. The fuck? Resists all affinity damage other than almighty. The f... Is it extreme? Oh, it's only extreme though. Deal severe physical almighty damage to one enemy. I might have to change my classes. My build, I mean. Strength, luck? How can I balance this? This is why I keep my stats, you know. I keep track of my stats so I could evenly balance out my stats if I wanted to change my build. What level am I? 60. I have 21, 25, 58, 58, 38. Perfect. All right. So if I want to change the allocations here, look, see, I'll show my distribution, my stats distribution. I actually try and keep track of my stats distribution for the entire game, so that if I want to change my build experiment, you know, I could just really change the allocation up. So we're level 60 right now. This is what, oh yeah, this is what the distribution looks like. I've been keeping track of the base increase, where I put my points, and all the bonuses from all of the items that I've used, and the archetype bonuses, archetype mastery bonuses. So we have a total of, well, the only ones that you could read, I'm allowed to move are the points and allocation. So kind of a handy spreadsheet to keep. Just purely for the purposes of yeah, spreadsheet gaming. Hi Alice. Because in this game they don't allow you to reallocate your points, is the thing. So I wanted to keep it balanced, and I have a method that allows me to reallocate the points. It's a feature not available in game, so I wanted to like at least keep it balanced for myself, and just a way for me to like fuck around with builds, you know, because right now I'm just doing like endurance. It's just base. This is strength. What is this? Magic, I think. Endurance, is it? Yeah. Agility and luck. This is just a way for me to keep track of my builds. I have a way of like changing my builds, and the only one that I could really move here is the points under allocation. So we have a total of, well, the only ones that you could read, I'm allowed to move are the points and allocation. So kind of a handy spreadsheet to keep. under allocation. These are the base increase from leveling up, and these are all the bonuses from items and archetypes. Archetype mastery, kind of a long... I don't need to see it. But these are all the bonuses from all of that. And then this is my final stats, which reflects what I have right now. So it's pretty accurate. If I want to change my build, I could just refer to this table, to the spreadsheet gaming. And right now, I'm thinking of reallocating my points and just going like... just going strength. Strength and luck. Because it looks like the royal archetype for the prince is stupid huge. It all costs 1? Severe physical almighty. For real? I should start getting a brawler in the team. Though the problem is with the royal archetype is that you don't get this until the end game, like the literal end game. What the f- Adds 4 turn icons? Increases caster's attack, defense, hit, evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Wait, you know what? I can keep my tank build. My tank dodge build. Never mind. Just because of this skill. Nah, but that's crazy though. What is probably like the strongest ability in the entire game is a one turn cost synthesis move. That's crazy. Switch to it, quick. What weapon can you use? Oh. It uses a sword, never mind. How many slots does it have? 4 slots. What did I have? Just a bunch of support skills still. Penpatra and what was the last one? Shield Blessing.
New skills, new possibilities.
50 MP. Resists all affinity damage other than Almighty. Huge. Anyway, I'm gonna stick with my tank build. One sec. Alright, let me go read these murals. Where do I start? How do I start these murals? Is it like a comic book? Read from left to right. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. The image appears to show some academics studying a store of hidden power contained within a person's body. The artwork is entitled The Invention of Magic. Oh, so there was some kind of like magic Jesus. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A spellbinding city is depicted, filled with towering futuristic architecture that's far beyond anything in the three nations' capitals. The artwork is entitled The Era of Light. A dragon came and ransacked the city or something? The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. An elegant city crumbles in flames. Large-scale magic is cast and dragons are let loose into the chaos. The War of the Dragons? What is this, Heaven's Ward? They got hit with Heaven's Ward. Can I check up on this one? Oh, you inspect all three. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. Together, the three artworks form one large scene. 8 youths stand, facing away from each other in a ring formation. At the center of the flower lies a corpse holding a flower. Each figure is from a different tribe. Perhaps the corpse belongs to an Elda. All 8 have their backs to the body. The artwork is entitled Triptych, Birth of the Tribes. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I've seen that word before, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Whoops. And this is the events after the Great Splitting. One sec. Here. Which word? Here. One sec. Let me Google that right now. One sec. There. Triptych. The fuck? Okay, so I'll pronounce it right. Triptych. Sounds the same as it looks. Luckily. This is the events after the Great Split, I assume. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A city lies in ruins in the background. A picture of relief carving on 3 panels, typically hinged together side by side and used as an altarpiece. Oh. I see. In the foreground, resilient survivors take up an agrarian lifestyle. The artwork is entitled Dawn. Dawn of the New Age. The mural depicts a historical scene from a seemingly more recent era than the others. A Clemar general leads an army. The soldiers are equipped with modern weaponry, including gauntlet runners and igniters. The artwork is entitled The Second World. And the final mural here. Oh, is that the king and mama? That's the king and mama. A wise-looking youth and a beautiful woman face each other in a familiar forest. Could this depict the sanctum? Upon closer examination, the woman is an Elda. The art appears to be a blessing of the union between the two figures. I wonder when this scene is supposed to have taken place. The artwork is entitled Union. That's Mama. And Papa. The prince is a halfer.
Hello.
Can you give... This guy does not grant the fucking prince of this kingdom, this entire country, some discounts?
Yeah.
I could use a better sword. Everything's so expensive here, are you kidding me? Fuck this place.
What now?
I thought we were supposed to be Eldas.
What now?
Let me move some windows around. There we go. Gallica says, Russell, is everyone safe? Russell says, we are. We've had no casualties, however. We were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against them.
No.
Hulkenberg says there was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. Russell says, I believe the intruder sensed the power of the Prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please.
Ready?
We need to hurry after the attacker. Are you ready? Wait 1 sec.
What now?
Do I need utilitarian manual? Fucking what? Armageddon? A flat 9,899 damage. Oh yeah, there's an extreme debuff here. Okay.
Ready?
Let's put the prince to the test.
Stop! You... Zorba.
We killed you.
So it was you behind the attack? Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours.
We got an aura?
So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on.
There really is.
Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
You should have left in a hurry. Now we're gonna beat his ass. Aura.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king.
True.
He will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He's Irish?
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
The journey's end mentioned.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monster.
That's a fucking thing. That's the first human encounter that we fought.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Alright, gang gang. Yeah, that's me. The power of newly earned archetype Prince surges forth.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
You can act as a support for all its synthesis skills. Oh.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
That is a lot of synthesis activating.
No. We'll do this together.
Whoa, look at how many skills there are.
Maybe let's go.
So you can use it with anybody.
Not this.
Prince!
I won't hold back. No.
Okay, the usual.
Royal soul. Everyone fall back.
What's
Let no
that?
one here fights alone.
Ice blue dance inflict weakness to ice.
Maybe something else.
Masked dancer.
Mascot dancer.
Persona.
Showstopper, Juna. That's our diva.
Take my fullest power.
Big crits, big crits.
Allow me to support you.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
I owe you one. Just you better be ready.
I will fight by this power.
I will fight with pride.
Is there another
Bochi
way?
pride. What
Let's
else
work
can I do? Significantly decrease her attack for 3 turns. Oh. Fuck you, dog. Cute damage.
I'll show you.
We're not gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna kill you. Holy what? That was like an insta 3 stacks of attack down. That's crazy. What?
Persona. What a showstopper, Juna.
Closing in on the enemy to the back. I pray you're ready.
Homogorleo. You fought this guy like... This is supposed to be like our first encounter against like a human in this game. And then it came back. What do I want to do? Summon Gemma?
Kahulin!
Persona!
Who should I beat down first? Closing in? Right, let's make this fun!
Oh shit, that's huge. What? Severe physical slash damage to all enemies. What does it look like? Oh! That is a lot of targets!
It's up to you now.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Cool.
Nice!
Oh!
Leo.
Behold,
That's what they get when
I
they
walk
mess
come
with you.
forth, royal soul.
Alright, I want to see... Oh, I actually forgot to apply buffs to Basilio. Quick, hit his third leg so he can't use his flip attack.
I'm all prepared.
The Funger brain rot.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
Boom. Second phase, or is this guy dead? This guy's dead.
Satisfactory.
Nice.
I shall strive to
Tremble before me.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Where's Zorba?
The bastard got away.
No, the group fumbles again.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
Why is he telling us that now? We've been at it. I can't fight.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. Will not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that, but if you don't believe things can change, they never will.
come what may. My
Yeah.
life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Stop talking like that. Let us fight together.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
My life is a shield. I do love lines like that, but she can't be talking like that. We want her to live. We want our oomphs to live. We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him, yeah?
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Victory song.
Bigger things to worry about now.
Sweet,
But I can't wait to sing it.
sweet victory.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother.
Huh?
Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault.
Can we see Mama? Sweet victory.
But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever.
Gam
You
gam.
want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself.
Yes, gam gam.
The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you. For everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose.
There's like a full month of
His
housekeeping.
Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Got like a whole month of housekeeping, I think.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
I can't believe we pulled the Choso with fucking Gallica.
Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever? I took a screenshot that just now.
Stay beside me forever.
Oh! Fairy Olive. Gallica Olive.
Wow. When you put it like that,
Oh!
you're gonna make me blush.
Oh!
But thanks.
Fairy wife. Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend. What do you mean, thanks? I love you, thanks. Damn it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage.
Yeah! Little fairy wife.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
Yeah, and the pinnacle of heroism surely is awakening in me.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Elemental Master and Warlock? What's the difference? Oh. Gallica doesn't get a royal archetype? What?
Things
What was
get
that?
tough. Remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica asked me for once. Now that I think about it, it may have melted me in ways I didn't realize. It sure has.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
The book is the legacy of my parents, the late King of Uchronia and the Queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Huh?
The last
Vive la Revolution.
is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
Oh! It sure was. It sure has been. It truly has been a metaphor. Gallica's voice actor has a good storytelling voice. I know, right? It's so calming to listen to. I could listen to her all day. The real metaphor.
There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges.
There's a little more?
And its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
True utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power.
Oh.
With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could never become a reality.
Right.
And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself.
ReFantazio.
And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our deals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. EP. Realized fantasy. Oh shit, more abducted us again. Hey man. Academia, it seems that I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So,
Gallica the first wife.
You found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be Elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety, and archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
Huh?
The foremost fate?
Oh.
Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Yeah, you're gonna give me an existential crisis here.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks...
Indeed.
Oh.
'Tis his
The mama
hands that bear our fate.
How's Mama in here?
Who?
That's Mama.
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time?
Wait a minute, is Moore our dad? Wait.
Yes. I swear I've heard it before.
A fucking minute.
I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
Actually, you don't know. You know what? I don't know. Because he got the Clemore horns. He's got the white hair. Kind of like the same as the king. So I was like wondering.
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
He got them pretty eyelashes.
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws.
Oh shit, that's me! And Gallica! It changed!
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
Got the fire in my eyes now.
And learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
Some coin would be nice.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Head to Grand Trad?
This place here.
I'm looking at the guide right now. Why is there like a whole month worth of like... One sec, I want to post the Gallica pictures. Why is there like a whole month of... housekeeping? What? One sec, where is this? Oh, they have so many screenshots of this game. There we go. This one.
Let's move.
Alright, Gallica says, let's get back to Grand Trad. We'll stop Luis this time for sure.
You see?
Falkenberg says, I doubt all in Grand Trad will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher.
Yeah.
Basilio says, easy to say we'll help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. Heismay says, we'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
These guys again.
Boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening?
What?
Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run! Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Oh. Batlin's gonna pull for us. Batlin. MVP?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon.
Your pardon.
We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
That's pretty funny. A necromancer tried to kill the prince.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Zorba's got good loyalty, though, yeah. He's a simp.
Understood.
His Oshi.
Let the final banquet begin.
Luis is his Oshi. He would have an Ida bag full of, like, Luis merch.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh, no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
A sanctish bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news?
He's pulling for us.
We live in, I'll tell you.
Man, I'm a bit sad that Batlin wasn't like a follower.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
No, leave him alone.
All right, all right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Leave Woomph alone.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order.
Wonder if more is related to Luis somehow.
Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change.
Actually, no, that can't be it.
I will provide it.
Thou impertinent breaker.
His spirit.
Hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume
That's Dad.
yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
What did he say there?
Learn of this.
How?
I knew it. Whoa!
Oh, what, Elder?
Yeah, because he was from the Elden Village, right? It was a headband.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctuary, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Yeah, Gam's earlier in the previous stream did say that Luis is from the village.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back! Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
Are we not gonna try and fly up to the palace?
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why didn't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Because he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him! Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam! And you want us to support the prince!
Lady Juna, I can't believe this! I admired you! Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame! Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
Hey, don't be mean to Yufa.
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them.
You can bully everyone in the party, but not
Them's
Yufa.
only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run! Now!
My god, Batlin has just been gonna be MVP here, huh? Why was he cut content? His follower. Ow, my legs.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change.
Batlin gonna step up?
Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Thank you, Batlin. Yours is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down, at least a tiny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still couldn't chance it.
All right.
We should make our way over to the Hushed Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. We're just gonna walk around like this. Who's this? Oh, they're hanging nobles.
Luis is...
Capital is a mess right now. Hi, Hulkenberg.
Let's move.
Hulkenberg says we've cleared everyone out. Let us hurry inside. All right. Hi, Maria. I bleached my hair.
I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Fabian, my olive.
Tis quite a story.
My olive
but
branch.
It deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
You're gonna become a queen.
I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right? Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head-on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple.
Are we supposed to do it today?
Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal capital, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams mentioned?
Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval readings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
How soon can we go to the castle, though?
What to pick?
Oh, get to talk to everybody. Should I get some levels into... Wait, when can we unlock... When can we unlock the royal archetypes for all the other friends? I want level 13. Holy, this is gonna take a million years, never mind. Hi, Maria.
Oh, it's
Maria says, no matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm gonna keep cheering you on forever. Our #1 fan.
You...
Fabienne says, who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. Maria Ishikawa. Little Maria, quick, throw a peace sign. Juna says, no matter what I say, the people of Grand Shadow are gonna look down on you. It's time like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right. Stroll says, there's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
Oh, hell.
Batlin says, everyone is filled with so much anxiety, now they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There is still a way to win. Yufa still staring at the chicken. Chicken. Yufa says, it's so different from when you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you've still got people on your side. Let us just do what we can. Yeah, we went from like... Oh, Hulkenberg.
Your Highness.
Hulkenberg says, and so His Highness returns to the capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Ah well, the day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes. Is she just gonna stand guard in front of her room?
Hold there.
Wait, what? It's the room Hulkenberg and the other ones are using. Hulkenberg says, friends we may be, yet I would hope you seek permission. Yet I would hope you'd seek permission before entering one's private quarters. I thought you were my knight.
Honestly.
Heisme says, first you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you have awakened his true highness. As his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, then after all this, you still mean to be king.
Come on.
Basilio says, some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people. Even if Oomph turned into a monster, Luis is the one making them. That's a fair bit scarier if you ask me. Okay, let me save right here. I have no idea what's gonna happen tomorrow. Do we run it down to the palace, or is there like housekeeping?
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Whoa, it changed! Fans screaming at Madison Beer meme, but it's Prince and Hulkenberg.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Oh.
This voice?
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shalt inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
See, what if I run it down? Can I run it down?
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well,
He wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe... hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
Murray, our number one hype little girl. My hype girl. Our cheerleader.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We will have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right.
Do we have a deadline?
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before.
Fucking 30 days?
And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left. So, it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
Yeah, but what if we run it down? What if we run it down?
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Let's put an end to this.
30 days? Skybound Avatar Conquest. Head to the royal palace. Stop the Archmage Luis, Pinnacle of Evil. Oh yeah, this is it!
So?
Smash it all to bits!
This is it!
What now?
What if we run it down? It's fucking 30 days of housekeeping. Is this a part 2 of the game? This is the end of the game. What day is it? 9/26. You could start picking up like 1,000,000 quests. And hang out with your friends further. The JRPG grinding of the game. Yeah, it is. It should be. Yeah, but what if we run it down? Okay, I'm looking at this at the guide, and it wants us to do the dungeon by by 1017. Huh? Can we run it down though? I'm kind of curious. I mean, there's like still a million bonds that I have to do with everybody else. But I think we can run it down.
What now?
Let's see. Let me do a save right here.
Mister!
Wait.
Smash it all to bits!
Let's fucking run it down.
Where to? Go.
What grinding? We're gonna run it down. We can handle them. What about the royal archetypes, though? I don't have any other royal archetypes unlocked for anybody else in the party, though. Fuck it, we're running it down.
Preparations are complete. Leave it to me. The run is all ready for you. Now then.
That's...
You would pursue peril.
It's your call.
Wait, what happens here? I feel like this is gonna be like a massive... I think they want us, ideally they want us to help.
There is much... Looks charming. Should be enchanting.
I think what they want us to do is lift the anxiety of the... all of these dread.
Hold on.
Which one?
Let's do a couple days of housekeeping, maybe. A couple days of housekeeping? But I'm really curious, what would happen if you run it down, though? Let me look at the quests list. Let me look this up real quick. I'm up for some spoilers. How long is this dungeon? Oh. One sec. Is there like... all main quests? There you go. Oh no, yeah, no, we don't have to run it down here. Yeah, we don't have to run it down here. Let's actually take care... Let's actually take care of the country before we run it down. There's still a ton of shit after that. Here's another dungeon after that. This is not the final dungeon. They keep throwing you in for a loop here. We've been at the final battle 2 fights ago. 2 boss fights ago. This is in fact not the final dungeon, okay. I just wanted to confirm that.
Where to?
Alright, well, back to housekeeping for me, I guess. What day is it? 26th.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Well, what in the...
Wait, why is my... Oh, I thought it was on fire or something.
What in the...
What in the blazes? I'm not a fan of how red the sky is.
So irreverent.
Alright then.
Ooh. Hello.
The War King's legendary greatsword? I already have it.
Help me, will ya?
I guess so.
In fact, I already have the sword.
We did it! Let's give it a shot. Let's...
I already have it, gang.
Hmm?
We have it in our possession already.
Whoa!
Talking nonsense, you are. What is there to be done?
Huh?
I'm chuffed. Much gratitude to you.
Mission accomplished.
Alright.
Nice, yeah. The Prince archetype was never meant to be a DPS class. It's always gonna be the warrior, the royal warrior. Royal archetype is, I think, the one who's supposed to be the strongest DPS class. Ignoring slash resistance. With slash resistance or slash repel, then Prince would be the second best in terms of like damage output. But only if you were a strength build.
We did it!
Cheers now. Ooh.
What now?
What's it do? Beloved Greatsword increases the MP cost and strength of synthesis? Never mind. Yeah, this might be the strongest weapon ever. That sounds stupid nutty, what? We've already got, like, samurai, like, one-shotting. Anyway. Royal Army Recruitment Center. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be mega housekeeping here.
Let's go.
It puts you through like 3 hours worth of cutscenes.
Ah, close your eyes.
I guess it's
That's enough out of you, yeah?
Uh-huh. That's a rough one.
The abandoned path? Where is that?
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Informant on the tavern in Dia Franco Street in Altabury should have more details. Okay. Oh. Luckily they mark it off the map.
We'll face danger here.
That's a rough one.
I guess, but
Some death cult.
Counting on you.
got it.
Let's do it.
Oh. I'd have to go to the informant for this. They give us a location right away.
That's a rough one.
I see. Huh?
Counting on you.
Okay then.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I pretty much just have to hit the informant at every...
Ooh.
at every major city.
Alright. Where to?
Lady in the San Lameo Street.
Let's head there right away.
Standing out in the middle of the road.
Well, I'll not loiter.
There. Now that is a minute.
There's just a dead dude in the middle of the street. What?
There. Now that is a minute.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
This lady again.
Isn't that... Whatever will I do?
But I'm just gonna skip her dialogue.
Let's give it a shot.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Lovely that, eh? What are you playing at?
I don't know. About that.
I appreciate it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, a Lord of the Lake.
All right.
I need that.
Eh? If you have a spare moment.
She does believe that she does believe that we are the prince. What the fuck? They're killing people in broad daylight. What? There's like dead Clemars on the street.
What'll I do?
This place is a mess.
Where to?
Quest.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Talk to Gabby Mysteri at Anglers Inn Square at Port Royal Haven. Is this the one?
Hello. Grand, innit? Now what am I to do?
Oh, we've been there before.
Cheers, eh?
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Holy shit, that difficulty rank.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
All right.
Please?
Talk to Denny, brother-in-law. He's got a quest for us. I'm also sad about Denny being cut content. He's supposed to be a follower.
Hello there.
Okay, this one I'm actually gonna bother and read because it's a Denny and I like a Denny. The Denny says, "Hello there. I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country."
Whoa!
Gallicus has a tower, like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar.
I see.
But then he says, "Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler." According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 powers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each for their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the description of worthy hero, I sensed these are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. The trials seek to test if one is worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honor. Somehow it... Oh, this is the royal archetypes! Okay, I see. This is how to unlock all the royal archetypes for everybody in the party. I dread to think about what would happen if Luis obtained it. I would prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? Denny asked.
What will you do?
One tower is apparently south of our island here. Yep, we've been there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Fuck no, we're gonna run it down.
Let's check.
I see. Be careful. I'll see you again.
Oh, so that's how you get the royal archetypes. Okay, let's talk with the Denny since I'm already here. The Denny says, "This sky is an ill omen. We're in the midst of disasters many. I can feel it through my staff. Please tell me, what is happening in the country right now, and how is Yufa?" Regarding Yufa, I updated the Denny on how Yufa's been doing recently.
Yufa.
And then he says, so the sick people are safe. I'm so relieved to hear it, and to hear that Yufa fought admirably. But I have to say about that Sanctor you defeated, he reminds me of my old self. Oh, I've already read through this. Yep, already read through this. Never mind. I've already talked to brother-in-law.
Where to?
Next stop, Baltabury Heights.
Let's go.
2 quests here.
So that's what it's come to.
What?
What shall I do?
Yep, we know.
Splendid.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
I'm off then.
That sounds right.
Is that all the quests?
Just can't believe it's true.
Is it Luis after
Luis
all?
is the only one left, isn't
You
he?
there!
Hang on. Isn't that...
Yep.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Why is there a guy standing up on the podium? Who's this?
Luis is the only one left.
Why, you little...
But that's...
Brrrm.
But what?
Oh, what's Yufa doing?
Just sublime.
Wait. This girl is trying to get Prince bathwater. What? The merchant says if you put some of the hot spring water you bathed in into this vial and bring it to me as proof, I'll have 30,000 reef to give you. Oh, the prince bathwater. Is that acceptable? Is that acceptable? Kind of freaky, but... Gallic commented on it. You're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems weird, shady even.
It's too much to take.
Yeah, sure.
Just sublime. Help me out, would you?
Let's give it a shot.
What the fuck?
Okay then.
It's Peem. That fucking blindsided me, what?
Alright then. Alright then.
Alright, up
This
next.
guy looks proper angry.
The guy wants me to visit Basil. Oh no. Wants me to go to academia?
Let's go.
Now, where was that?
Well, well. I've been waiting.
Have awakened the prince archetype, yep.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Alright, let's get some new masks. There's an achievement for unlocking all the masks, so... What am I missing here? Hermit white mask? How do you get one? Hermit white. Hermit, Hierophant, Justice. Hermit, Hierophant, Justice, okay.
Oh, you'll come.
me see if I could buy some from the,
Where to?
Let's go!
buy some masks off of this dude.
This weather is dreadful.
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
Whoa!
Hierophant. Hermit, Hierophant, and Justice is what I need, none of which are available. Lol?
Can we talk?
Just buy a random one.
Alright then.
Alright, now we're gonna hang out with our friends instead of...
Where to?
You know. Taking care of the fucking problem in the sky?
To Lord Louis.
What now?
We're just gonna take our time here and hang out with our friends. I'm worried about him. What's he talking about?
The sky!
What now?
Sky mentioned?
Sam!
Basilio says, you seen the sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around it will do us no good. Even the easy things will just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. Can't stop worrying about Vinka. I think he's in town. You mind coming with me to look for him? Sure.
You rarely came through.
You really came through?
Hey.
Oh wait, I think we can do... I think we can do Brigida's final rank. Brigida! Anyways, the frightened Resant says, hey, you heard what happened? That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeep's neck was broken, just like the others.
Just awful.
The other Clemara says, wasn't that the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone's got an axe to grind. The Rusant says, they say it's a purpose behind it. A real hulk of a man too, going by the injuries. Maybe he really is a monster. Basilio says, what, another murder? This place gets more lawless by the day. I think it's your oomph, man. Is that Vinka? It hurts, Vinka says. Basilio says, that's Vinka.
Vinka!
Basilio says, what's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey!
Basilio says, oi, take it easy, come on. Vinka says, Basilio? What? Don't tell me you're worried about me. Vinka says, hahaha, you're just like Fidelio. Always coming to check on me when I had it hard. Even when I just eaten something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah?
Sam?
Basilio says, if it really were just food poisoning, it's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not gonna fall for anything that obvious. Anyway, let's get you to church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain at least. Vinka says, I'm not setting foot in any damn church. Then take the herbs.
Well then.
Vinka says, the hell do you two know? It's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die, Basilio says.
Stop this.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You're gonna stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Aw. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. I love that line. That's something I would try to say. Vinka says, fine, I'll go see your churchman. Later, though. Got some business to take care of first. When will you be done?
About that. Hey.
I ask. Basilio says, the more hands the better, innit? We can help too, so let's get this job over and done with.
I see.
Vinka says, yeah. Suppose you two might be able to help. I'll need a bit to prepare. Can see me again later, alright?
I swear it.
Basilio says, don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright? He's gonna go off and kill someone.
I'm sorry.
Again. Basilio says, sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinca's without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one. I don't think he'd be mad. Basilio says, hope not. Del always worried about Vinca, too. The lads in the facilities with us, they were like our family. If there's ever anything I can do to help them, I'll do it. Glad I had you here, else Vinca would have probably given me the runaround again.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know? Not many would have stuck with me this far. Thanks. I'm so sad that they keep shoving like the best character, my favorite characters.
And we ain't even family. Glad to hear it.
Like in these Persona type games, they always shove my favorite characters towards like the latter end of the game. Always at the latter end of the game. Basilio says, let's come back once Vinca's done with his preparations then. I'll be counting on you again. Like, I love Yufa, I love Basilio. Brigitte?
I'll definitely...
It's Juna. Is Juna available though? Wait. I mean, Brigitte. Brigitte! Wait.
Alright then.
Someone wants us to buy some bait first.
Let's go.
Wait, let me check this magic shop. What the fuck? The utilitarian manual. Utilitarian manual and the Dodger ring restocked. Oh no, they're they did not restock. It's just that this is a different magic shop from when I bought it. Because I bought my manuals and Dodger ring from Altabury. This is an entirely different shop. That's crazy. I can get a utilitarian manual for everybody in the party. Kind of expensive though.
What now?
Passive. Doubles chance of dealing a critical hit to an enemy. Huh? Did not realize that I had Revitalize on Basilio. I could be doing so much more damage with him. Oh yeah, we're doing Brigitte.
What now?
Also because Brigitte wife city.
All right then. What now?
Brigitte says, a new era is almost upon us. We should talk. I haven't seen her in like a million years. Couple sessions.
Intriguing.
Brigitte says, well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow, that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem, I say.
Thank you.
Salute emoji. Oh, this ought to be voiced.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters.
Children?
I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitte!
It wasn't oomph.
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right?
They're so tiny.
You didn't think you left any survivors, right? Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
Wait. When does this guide want me to do Brigade rank 8? On 10-4? What day is it? What day is it right now? 9:27, I think, or 26. Never mind, it's still 9:26, the first day of housekeeping.
You've got it wrong. Brigitte's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it! They said you set the whole village on fire! That's why they gave me this igniter! They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked!
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Depends on what happens. You know what? Okay.
Understood.
I believe you. I believe in you.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate you realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything.
Had to run the line back because I accidentally progressed the dialogue.
And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
Is that Maria's voice actor? What?
I've prepared living spaces at my research
They
facility.
reused some VAs.
I meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn. The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet.
Don't worry, once I become king, you will have...
I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the Church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
Wait, the church is already down, so... That's smart.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
We'll achieve that together!
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. And...
Jolly.
May the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them.
Brigida's so hopium-pilled now.
I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth.
May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. May the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. Yeah, you got killer lines in here. They got killer lines in here.
I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refuse to abandon me.
Brigida love. Olev.
Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest.
She's mega maxing hopium.
That's my decision. and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I can feel Brigida's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me. Brigida-sensei.
The traitor and iconoclast, Brigitta.
Oh yeah, she took those kids in.
Inheritor of the merchant's virtues.
Yeah, she took those Ujif kids in. She's, this too is Rei Aoharu.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you for helping me embrace my weakness. No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigida and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigida's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. How big is this? Whoa.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Love these day transitions, like, change now.
Got it?
The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating. So let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Yufa says, which means we have until October 25 to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which...
Juna says, that reminds me. Batlin was telling me about Altabury's Opera House. They're done with renovations and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one.
Huh.
Time for plays? Heisme says, and seeing as we've still got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Altabury. It is just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. We're having a nice little vacation before the final dungeon. It's not even the final dungeon, like.
Smash it all to bits!
But it's funny.
Smash it all to bits!
Mister! Wow.
Is there an achievement for giving all these drawings to Maria?
Wow! Thank you.
Smash it all to bits!
No achievement. Anyways, what are we doing on 9/27? Oh man, that's so much housekeeping.
Alright then. What now?
Let me get Tycoon on Stroll.
This, right?
He's gonna be the one with the... Holy fuck, it's so expensive. 24,000 mag? Hit the grind.
I'm counting on you.
Oh.
A new ability.
Because it's gonna be Stroll. That's gonna unlock the royal archetype, the strongest royal archetype in the game, besides Prince. He's one that I will definitely try to get. Let's see, but I need to increase his stats a bit further.
Right. I could get used to this. A new ability.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to hit the grind again.
A new power to wield.
Critical boost? How much is this if I try to, like...
A new ability.
Buy it for... For inheritance into samurai. $18,000?
All right.
I am supremely broke. Anyways, that's only just for min-maxing purposes, so I don't really actually have to do it. Alright, where to next? Manor of the Ascendant, where is that?
What now?
Huh? Oh, there it is.
Well...
Where to?
I need to hit up the tavern.
Let's go! If Louise
Fancy a
wins the
bit?
crown, what will become of us? Hmm?
Want in on this? Just between us.
Harden your defense, it's weak to ice.
Come.
Hey!
Want in on this? Come again, Erita.
That was a fucking scam. He told me nothing.
If Louise wins the crown...
Actually, I think I have a feeling of what he meant by that. Anyway.
Where to? Where to?
Before I leave...
Alright then.
Let me buy a mask.
Let's go!
Okay, I need to find where the next grind area is. 927, where the next grind area is, because I'm gonna have to hit up the grind again. Probably. Gab, gab, gab.
Whoa!
I needed Hierophant, Hermit, and Justice. Fuck me, all three are available right now.
Can we talk?
I'm off.
Alright then, let's go.
Alright, there we go.
What now?
Right! Time for
Still
the
got
old
some
girl
time.
to shine.
Gallica says we only have 29 days left. No matter what it takes, we have to stop Louise. Stroll says that's right. This country is not so rotten. It must be destroyed in this cleansing fire. But think of the kindness so many have shown us along on our journey.
Yes.
Hulkenberg says amusing, is it not? Considering we were the ones who proclaimed we would help anyone in need. Now then, Eurus, are we prepared to take flight into the airborne palace?
Of course.
Alright, well, we're not doing that today.
Now then.
Just a moment.
The team wants to run it down.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Stroll says, what an odd place for ruins. Think we'll have a chance to stumble upon untold riches? Basilio says, anyone building something that terrific is sure to leave other terrific stuff behind.
Let us avoid risk.
Hulkenberg says, a bit of treasure hunting is all well and good, but our priority is the bounty. Do not let the treasures promised dull your senses.
It's your call.
Gallica says, we should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Let's go.
Let's be off.
Okay, hopefully this is a grindy. I could grind in this dungeon.
The gauntlet runner strides towards ruins, long bereft of their masters. Heavenly treasures surely slumber, but so too do heavenly guardians.
What to pick?
Alright, who do we hang out with? We're gonna talk to everybody first. Haizme says, the people of my village to support you. Meager as it is, you've won their loyalty. The change this country needs now is not the one that destroys and discards, but one that aids and uplifts. And thanks to you, that may be possible. Basilio says, the igniters that get marked as illegal are usually the ones too powerful to be safe. Models where you're risking blowing yourself up just to use them. Basilio says, people know it's dangerous. Still, long as they're good enough to use, they'll sell. All thanks to sacrificing those who had nowhere else to go. Damn. Leon Stroll Kennedy says, how strong must we be in order to defeat Luis? A question I wish I had a simple answer for. But we have our friends in our archetypes, and faith in them will give us hope. Where's everybody else in the party? Oh, we can cook. There's only like 2 recipes left.
All good.
Actually, may I? Let's not dally. What this is?
Alright, what can we do today?
What now?
There are no follower bonds.
Got it?
Hi, Juna. Juna says, I know it's tempting to spend your money on expensive armor. Oh, she's already said this.
Mayhaps.
Yufa has already said that as well. I guess we're gonna read the book. Actually, wait, let me save real quick. This might be tied to an achievement I'm trying to get. If I read this book, however, I feel like I have maxed out. What is this? Literacy workbook. Yeah, I think I've already maxed out the royal virtues that this book is related to. Let me check. It appears to be a book for practicing reading and writing, with pictures and large letters throughout. Basilio has written and sketched in it, but I'm still reading it. Gallica says, this is how Basilio practiced writing. Looking through it really makes you feel what kind of life he's lived. Imagination. I feel like I've already maxed out my imagination, though. Can I check? I'll just do this just so I could get the achievement, maybe. Can I get the achievement, please? I feel like this should be the last entry. It's a book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have their names in big letters. Then I see traces of Basilio practicing in the margins. The food sections has some beautiful illustrations, and Basilio seems to have sketched Fidelio with a big smile. Aw, cute. Gallica says, I've never seen Fidelio smile like that. I'm guessing that's something only people he was close to ever saw. Basilio's handwriting is big and bold, just like him.
Alright.
Where do you max out the stat? Oh, I have not! Okay, it works out. Okay, that works out.
Cutting through the skies.
Cutting through the skies
of the ascendant road
with a gauntlet runner.
And once sent skyward.
It's almost Christmas.
Oceania's unusual flow of magla. According to legend, those who could freely fly the skies came to refer to themselves as celestial beings, taking their seat here to govern from on high. But pride comes before the fall, and God was so enraged that every last one perished. Oh, to set foot in a place even history chooses to forget.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Christmas.
Now then.
Alright, bounty hunting time.
Now then. Bo.
But...
Happy Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Yes.
And a Happy New Year. My New Year's resolution is...
Let's go.
What do we put in our New Year's resolution? Every year is the same. Nothing ever changes. Yada yada. Do I want to grind here? There's a gold beetle here, okay.
Okay then. Let's go.
Get a VTuber model next year. Just kidding. What the fuck? What is this weapon doing?
They noticed us. On your guard.
I think that's all of them. Should be in the clear now.
I think that's all of them. I am a prince now.
We got
through.
Oh yeah, we're
Impressive as ever.
we're higher level than the things here. Okay,
what now?
let me grind some experience. There. Wish there was a way that we could like
It's all clear.
boost the archetype experience gains.
Looks like it could be useful.
Oops, what am I? Map. How many levels are in this place? We're higher level than the things here.
Easily.
Hey, good one.
Be terrified! Be careful. There's more of them.
Take this!
Oh shit.
See any more? I think we're safe.
No choice but to cut through them.
Poke its butt.
Enemies up ahead.
Oh wait, that thing's around our level.
Let's do this. Now is the time.
Okay, let's kill it.
Stay calm, everyone.
Prince! They're falling back. Vitus power. Everyone, to the front!
I call upon a royal soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I can
Don't
do
let
this!
up now, Juna!
Cerberus!
Cerberus.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Lightning strike! This is the
Nice
last
moves,
one! How's
Basilio!
that?
It's okay.
They were no match for you! Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I've done it!
I think that's all of them.
Let's get those big earnings. Wait.
What now?
I want to make sure that the people in the party has shield blessing. Ooh, what I could do here is try to earn my mags. We'll worry about it after. You know what? Maybe I could earn a little bit of mag. Down here. Yeah, we can earn a little bit of mag here. We'll force these dudes in a fight.
Ready, everyone! I don't see anything we can't handle
All right,
easily.
how's that? Let's do this.
Euphrasia, arrive!
I can protect us.
Oh? Oh, Gallica increases our turn actions.
I'll get some Paladin!
Interesting. Oh, fuck me.
Is there another way?
Wait, I'm not ready. Sorry, Gallica. She did all that effort and I didn't have the right. I need debt collection. Yep. For farming mag, this is the setup. Shield blessing. Is that an attack? Steals mag. Wait, what does Tycoon have? Can Tycoon steal? Do I even want to grind here? What time is it? Not sure about the mob density in this place, but when you're farming mag, it actually doesn't matter what the mob density is. What actually matters is how weak the enemies are. Because you get like a set amount of mag from stealing mag. And the weaker the monsters are, the easier it is to manage the damage that you receive from practically letting yourself be a punching bag. So you could farm mag. Oh, wait. I should get Tycoon for everyone. Ah, no, it's so expensive. Whatever.
We won't lose this
Oh,
fight.
Dragon God, I ask for your protection.
I'll be taking that.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Give me mag, give me mag.
You. Woo! What you got there?
Samurai!
Samurai!
Gotta stay calm.
Retreat!
Be careful.
We get into a fight.
Leave it to me.
We gotta keep pushing forward.
Paladin!
Sorry. I can do this.
Actually, I think you only earned the mag from killing.
Paladin! Woo! What you got there?
Samurai!
What are they weak to?
They're weak to darkness. Let's pull them out.
We don't have darkness.
Getting away. You could take him.
Falling back. Let's go. I'll be taking that.
You. Cute damage.
I'll take the recall,
They're
souls
sapping
of
your attack
kings.
power.
Give me strength.
Moving to the Paladin! Do you mind?
Who should I to the front? Placing... Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Paladin!
Sorry.
Now I have no mana.
That tickled.
Basilio! Paladin! They're sapping your attack power! Paladin!
Got one.
See the phenomenon,
Judah.
Yuna!
Closing in.
Only
Here I
one
go.
left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Hold on.
Can we slap it around?
Take this! Vitus power. It's still up?
Yeah, this is pretty much how you farm mag.
That tickled.
Trivial.
And when you get into the late game, everything gets so expensive, so you're pretty much just like forced to grind it this way. I think I might actually call it
Sapping your attack power.
here and just farm some mag.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Yeah, 11,000 from that jaunt.
I think we're in the clear.
The JRPG endgame grind. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I think I'll actually grind this place out. How much mag would I need, ideally? Like 300,000? Would 300,000 be enough? What if I just get all the classes? Actually, none. They're not even all available right now, and I don't have the archetype experience. Yep, that'll be it for me for tonight. Good night. Thank you for dropping by and keeping me company. See you again later. Peace out. GG's. Wait, I had threads. It could have teleported back to the entrance.
What now?
Yeah, and if I want more earnings for my mag, I need to spec Basilio into... Wait, I already have him. Never mind, yeah. I just need to get Merchant up to 20 as well. Yeah, I'll get about like maybe 300,000 mag. And then the next problem for me is gonna be the archetype experience. How much do I have? 53.
What now?
Like, I'm with 300,000 mag, I should be able to afford all of these archetypes. The next problem is gonna be not having enough archetype experience for leveling these up. Problem for tomorrow me. Okay, since it's mostly gonna be like housekeeping in this game for the next couple of sessions, I believe, I could play Monster Hunter. I just wanted to get that story bit out of the way, because from when I left off last night, it was still in the middle of like a story section. It has story heavy section. Anyways, that's it for me. Ciao!